This DVD is a project of the Redevelopment Taskforce, a subcommittee of the Wynnum District Chamber of Commerce. It has been made with the assistance of the Brisbane City Council, Wynnum District Chamber of Commerce and the people at Think Creative Marketing Company. Whilst all details contained are accurate at the time of the making, concepts are still being finalised. Over the course of the last 6 years, a number of initiatives have been undertaken to revitalise the Wynnum CBD. In 2009, Brisbane City Council rezoned the CBD for 5 and 8-storey developments with mixed uses. Over the last 18 months, the Redevelopment Taskforce has consulted with the community, and there is a resounding message from the people wanting change. The Brisbane City Council is hearing our voices, and they want to help us bring about this change. Here's what Graham Quirk has had to say about our area.
I have a vision for Brisbane to become Australia's new world city. Wynnum is a suburb set to benefit from this transformation. Brisbane City Council is pleased to work with the Wynnum and District's Chamber of Commerce to help realise Wynnum's potential. Identified as a major regional activity centre in the South East Queensland Regional Plan, the area has been earmarked for significant growth. With the support of local businesses, the adoption of the Wynnum Manly Neighbourhood Plan has created a rare and exciting opportunity for development to occur.
Wynnum is a unique Brisbane suburb with an exciting future. Offering bayside living and a cosmopolitan lifestyle, but also fast links to the city, Wynnum promises a life of balance, one of upmarket cafes, but also adventure by the bay.
So this is where we need your help. The Redevelopment Taskforce has identified the need to update the Wynnum Area brand. Think Creative, a marketing company whose director was raised in the Wynnum area, has a passion to help create a new and exciting brand for Wynnum. We believe with the reinvention of the name, Wynnum can again become a vibrant city centre, bringing with it a new lease of life and the desires of the community. Here are some of the designs Think Creative have devised. We are sure you'll agree the activation of such an initiative can only bring with it growth and prosperity for the entire area. Stuart Ware from Think Creative explains the process as to how they've come up with the new brand for the area.
Yeah, the brainstorming was very important because it allowed us to get to the very heart of what Wynnum is from locals who live there, people who have lived there for a long time. And it's to get those little insights into what people think about it and what they like about it as well as what they don't like about it, which is just as important because you have to overcome those hurdles before they're brought about. The inspiration for the colours that were eventually used came from this idea of seaside living. Everything to do with the seaside, from the cry of the seagulls through to the smell of fish and chips and the deck chairs and sun hats and buckets and spades and everything that childhood memories through to sort of the hope in the future. Colours that are bright and inspirational, basically.
So we've got this colour band that you've created, and we're hoping that we can use that on all the different marketing mediums, like from signs to t-shirts to hats to the water tower.
Yes, I think it's very important that we have something that is beacon-like, that will be able to identify the area straight away. It'll become a very noticeable wayfinding feature if we have this banded. It will create a sense of identity for the area.
Michael Julian, the chairperson for the Redevelopment Taskforce, explains how the committee has developed and how he believes this project will inject a new lease of life into the area.
The task force has been working with developers to try and bring the development of residential apartments onto the market in Wynnum to help activate this number of people. And part of trying to attract people to Wynnum is having an update to our brand that showcases what makes Wynnum Manly so special and so different and unique. And we keep coming back to that premise of unique. It's the bay and the esplanade and the way that the suburb has evolved, having a relationship with that. So the update to the brand is about trying to focus on the uniqueness of Wynnum and to be able to present, all the wonderful things that go on around here and be able to tell that story, not to people who live in Wynnum, because of course we all know the story already, but the people who are looking at their options of where they might move to. And that's part of a market that we want to capture to bring the new population in, which will lead on to more retail offering of a high quality in Wynnum Central. So there's a very large community consultation over a fairly lengthy period earlier this year, which culminated in a series of questions being asked of the community and a fantastic response of over 600.
How many units right now do you think that you've got sitting there with DAs and sitting in council?
Yeah, that number is probably of approvals, sort of a little bit over 100, and there would appear to be quite a lot on the drawing board. Well over 200, I would think, would be in discussion on plans, but not yet at council. So there is a growing activity.
Yeah, I think that what we're trying to do immediately is to raise awareness and raise public opinion about the area, and certainly this sort of very identifying brand for Wynnum will do that.
Yeah, I think it'll be lovely to experience being able to see your suburb's identity logo proudly around wherever you drive and getting around, and of course we've got this unique opportunity at the moment. Steel Manly water tank, and had offered to the task force the opportunity to put a statement of civic pride on the building, on the structure. So we're working with the Manly Chamber of Commerce, or the Manly Harbour Village Chamber of Commerce, and the Wynnum Chamber of Commerce to apply the colour band, because it's a very iconic thing, and welcome to Manly. We have to raise some funds. The state government and the Brisbane City Council are huge supporters of this, and they've given us all of the necessary approvals to access the structure, and have been very encouraging, and thanks to them. So now it's up to the task force and the chambers to raise the money for putting the artwork, if you like, up on the water tower.
And considering this has probably been a long time in the making, like there's, basically we had the charrette back in 2006, and it's been a long time until we've actually got to this point here, and there's been a lot of background, a lot of work happening behind the scenes that, not everyone is aware of. But now we're basically calling on the business owners of the community, and also even the landholders of the community, to join forces here with Think Creative and the Redevelopment Taskforce to try and actually really start to get this whole Wynnum CBD revitalised. So there you have it. The Redevelopment Taskforce would love to have your help to continue this project. Here is a flyer you will receive asking for your assistance. Together we can bring great things to the area. Please contribute what you can for the project. All donations will be tax deductible, and you'll be noted as a foundation member. The Taskforce members who have worked tirelessly on this project are Michael Julian from Think Tank Architects, Councillor Peter Cumming, Michael Belfield from the Wynnum Plaza, and also the President for the Wynnum and District Chamber of Commerce, John Colvin, one of the landholders in the CBD, and David Bateson from News Business. This is Sharon McCauley, and on behalf of the Redevelopment Taskforce, thank you for your support.